Hello, folks, and welcome back to Adrullan Online Adventures. Your vision now, and, well, there you go. Enter world. So there is not too long left on this. Apologies. Sub 3 hours. So we'll get in, we'll try and do a bit, and then we'll fuck off. That completely true me. If heals Harborview Cribs, it was just like, I felt like I was having a stroke. Yeah, this own over here and the own with the G in their name said the same way. I'm Irish, but I do struggle with the language. So do a lot of Irish. It's just how it is. Hmm. A fair chunk of cash on me. Hmm. There's really no upgrade for me melee-wise, is there? I'm really not sure of playing a necromancer long term. Their ability of fighting in combat is centered around casting dots and little else. Um, and I know it just feels weird to not have like a shadow bolt or something, you know? It does feel odd, and this goes for Monsters and Memories as well. It's the EverQuest Necromancer was very much centered around dots and then some utility and minion, not direct damage, and it feels weird to play like that. Like that's why I'm meleeing so much, because it feels weird not to, you know, to have some ongoing damage that I'm directly doing. Just sitting there and waiting 20 seconds for the dot to play out is weird. So it's kind of why apparently necromancers in Monsters and Memories are suffering at the moment because enemies die very quickly, so they aren't surviving long enough to make the dots worthwhile. So the necromancers just stand around giving their mana bar over to someone else who can actually make use of mana. Then they sit down, meditate, stand back up, and give the mana over again. They don't do anything else beyond sending their minion out. So if that's the gameplay that I have to look forward to, yeah, I don't think I'll be playing Necromancer long term. I may switch for Enchanter. I might switch for something else, but I have no idea. I know Enchanters are typically stronger, largely because of their charm ability is very powerful. But beyond that, I have no idea. I've just seen talk here and there. But again, if you go like with for Monsters Memories, if you go into any classes section on the Discord, they'll say we're shit. Everyone else is so much stronger than us. If you go to each one, like I want to say I've seen like paladins saying as much, but then I go to the Shadow Knights, and they're saying they're having issues. But meanwhile, paladins are like, yeah, they can tank just as good as a fighter, but they have incredible self heal and insane damage. Like these the like Shadow Knight was completely busted. But then the Shadow Knights are saying they suck compared to this other guy. So it's it's hard to take community opinion for things. Like, base at the point I am losing my train of thought here as I'm speaking, but the point I'm getting at is this seems to be how necromancers play in both games. So I'm not sure I would stick with it. And especially for some like Monsters Memories, they're saying the way the game is set up right now, it's kind of shoddy to play necromancer. You're just a mana battery. But people aren't the best of judges because on the Discord they'll say very like how bad they suck, but then you go to a different section of Discord, they'll say they suck the most, and the other crowd is doing better than them. So it's kind of hard to judge either which way without actually experiencing it yourself. And well, I'm not exactly getting that much playtime, am I? 2 days in both cases, if that. Great. Are you here to mock me for the accident too? Accident? Listen, you, it was not my fault the chest was not properly fastened to the gantry crane. Maybe next time someone should do their job and check it before telling me we're clear to pull. Not only am I injured, but the goods are lost forever, and coming out of my pay. What a world. Can you not see I'm busy here? The drink's not gonna finish itself. Goods lost forever, eh? Sounds like something I could scavenge. If the game would let me. Ow. It does look like that, doesn't it? Yes. I've bandaged my imaginary baby's head. That or a disembodied cock. One or the other. Gantry crane, gantry crane. It's over here. So the loot could be down here. Okay, swimming is actually a skill. Hmm. Maybe they really are lost forever. Does this actually do yet? With the lack of bars underneath it, it's hard to know. I'm also scared in turning up view distance, if I even can. I guess that causes my graphics card to freak out again. It did when I was playing Project Gorgon, which you'll hear eventually. I stuck that in my MMO backlog. Um, so that'll be coming after my time in Guild Wars 2. I did some videos years back on Guild Wars 2. I made a return to it, even bought the first two expansions, so I need to get the second evolving world thing, and to actually be able to get onto those. One thing I dislike about the game is, and Guild Wars 2, is that like I'm playing through the base game, but I see events from Evolving World 1 and 2, or maybe it's just I think it is both of them. I'm seeing Evolving Worlds 1 and 2 stories, like the Scarlet's Invasions and the Flame Legion stuff. It makes no sense. Um, because I'm still in the base game. Those things have not happened yet as of where I am in the story. So seeing these events early is throwing off my sense of the world. Like it's one thing to see like. So where was I? So yeah, it wouldn't make like it. Like it's one thing to go around and like you're playing WoW and suddenly the Burn Crusade or Rat Lich King pre-patch happens and their events start happening in the world. They're limited and they're restricted just to the capital cities, and it's made relatively clear that it's a pre-patch event. But like you're just playing around, and suddenly like people are invading, and you think it's just another zone event. But no, this is actually tied in with content later on down the line. So it does kind of skew your vision, image of the world. So yeah, I know it bugs me on a level, because that event should not be happening for where I am in the story. And this is throughout the entire fucking place. Like if I go to this zone, that zone, there'll be one event or another happening. You know, it's kind of bugs me in a way. Ooh, and you're growing. Toothless Vic, set the snail. What does it know like you wants with old Vic? Can you not see that Seth and I have important things to do, people to see? That's right. Me and Seth here Me and Seth here are busy here. You best be on your way, or I may have to send Seth here on you. And let me tell you, there's a reason I'm missing teeth. You look fun to have a strange smile, ain't that right, Vic? Vic here keeps me from doing things I should not be doing. But if Vic says you need a beating, you will get a beating. I'm tempted in going down and find the smugglers. They are closer to my level, and I at least know where the hell they are. Scary. Jesus, that rat is stronger than me. Oh, thank you. Jesus. Back off. Attack. Whew. I live. Wonder if the other person lived. I was hearing that you couldn't aggro enemies into other people, or some implication of it anyway. So he was a paladin, and while he is risen, he won't fight other palis. I guess there's enough of himself left. Even begging us for help. While the rest don't. Ooh. Oh. I thought we could get sneaky here. That's bullshit. As far as I know, fighters were incredible tank in EverQuest, and paladins were shit. Well, they were purportedly tank class, they were not. They were not good. There's a reason why they were bad in WoW, and that was because of the influence of EverQuest on WoW. Will I ever get any rest? Well, just lie down and take it then. Oh, you just got rest. McGee family ring. Yes. Bone fragments. Hmm. I think you wanted this. Ooh. That gives 2 armor class. I'll still give this. Your service to our cause is noted. 9 silver, 9 copper. 5 faction wrap. Smugglers are gonna hate me, but that's fun. I'll keep the smuggler's mask for now. I suppose I have to kill this guy before, without aggroing his buddies. Apparently not. Well, not this time anyway. Hmm. Can't do anything with the crates. We were told that what they would drop would be of value to the cause. But, or what they're smuggling will be of value to the cause. But it must be from their drops rather than a physical world item. Wait. Okay, that's 6 silver from you. Six silver, 6 copper from you. An extra 6 copper. And you get faction standing. Is there anything I can and worthwhile to grab from down here? Yes, there's a few. Oh, they're expensive. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I need siphon blood. Ooh, mystic tether is nice. Catonica bite. Okay, siphon blood is just a superior version of raw blood. I see no reason not to just have that. Hmm. I dislike the idea of sticking that on my bar. Seems to be the only way to use it, but still. One, two. Alright. Silk. Better. Harbor View. If I wanted to take on those smugglers, I'd need to group with someone or be just flatly higher level. Which is why I'm going elsewhere. Whoa. Didn't expect to actually pull that jump off. Hmm. Mining's a little tedious. Hmm. Haven't found the gatherable clay spots yet. I find mining... Hey folks, I find the mining tedious. Because it does take a while. And it's a... Ow, that hurt. It's like a... You click once, you wait 10, 15 seconds, get one bit of ore. Then you have to do it twice, 3 times. Uh, uh, once more, twice more. It is just kind of tedious to me. But I suppose it's better than there not being, only being a once-off and you still not finding other veins. I wonder are nodes shared? So if I gather this, could someone else gather it? Or not? I think that's how Guild Wars was, that anyone could gather any node. Like you could have 20 people on the one node, and they would all gather it. It's not like, say, WoW, where you have to contest. I suppose the question is probably, how is it in EverQuest? How did EverQuest do it? Because I imagine that would probably be how Hero will do it. I really don't know how long it takes. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that if that was a bit loud. I just needed a drink. Ooh, yes. People jumped into the well earlier, didn't they? Sorry, just need... Hmm, I'll pause this a sec. Just put my bottle back. And I'm back. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. I think this is gonna be iron. Oh no, it's tin. Forgot about tin as a resource. Here we go. Prospector's Luck. 10% chance of gaining an extra resource when mining. I'm gonna have to stop for a moment. I can't remember if I locked the front door. Hey, folks, and I have returned. Let's continue Rogler's journey. Two hours, 10 minutes remain. Today just went scoutways. There we go. Sometimes when I tab back in, I am restricted to just moving in straight. Noticing this up here Um, on the side rather than laying flat. Can the ore veins spawn at the bottom? Or are they inherently only at the top? It's annoying that every time you come back in, you have to resummon your pet. I hope that's something that changes. Just given that there's a reagent cost to having a pet. Okay, here's a tree. Oh, it's a harvest point rather than a chopping point. Alright. That's hemp. So what's the gatherable version of wood then? Huh. That was sticks. Oh, there we go. I do remember someone saying that they just, we aren't actually chopping down trees, but merely branches. Did this just pop in the moment I grabbed the mushroom? Hmm. Pact of the Enclave. It's a death charged aura, increases attack and strength and scales with level. Poor guy. Kind of just looks like he's having an episode. Oh! This guy. Edmund, cease your insufferable daydreaming and fetch me. Oh. But am I a chick? That annoys me. I thought with the spirit I was a dude. Like if I have an image for a character and something starts going against that image, it annoys me. Having a look at this, I did fiddle with the body type at one point. It could just be a mistake, because this is early alpha. Oh, hello folks, and welcome to... Sorry, this was not muted. Suppose this is kind of the issue when you don't have it clear as to what you're selecting. Is it male or female? Just having unmarked body type is less than clear. Like I have an image for how I want my character to, who I want my character to be, and if it's indeed now down as Madame, that annoys me. But I don't think I have to worry about that because I can do this. If it was a female character, I would not be allowed to take off my top. So this guy just probably has issues. It seems in my haste I mistook you for that foolish manservant of mine. Should you forgive me for erring, I shall find it in my heart to overlook a seeming commoner such as yourself, deigning to distract me from my present occupation. For what reason would an anointed patrician such as myself stoop to patronizing old establishments such as this? Sheer necessity, obviously. This dingy thrift appears to be the best Leont has to offer for the fashionably inclined, and so I find myself here, digging through rags in hopes of finding the genuine article. You are truly quite a simpleton. Just emerged from a long nap under a rock somewhere, did we? Haven't you heard the news? The young lady Amandine has stumbled upon the privilege of betrothal to moi. Fernand Posilios Rica Opulentos Pilgri. Needless to say that on the day of my wedding I shan't be wearing anything but the most resplendent garments sewn by the hands of the gods. Nay, in this backwater, however, I may have to settle for perfume brags. Woe's me. I would never trouble myself with such a Philistine fiancé if it wasn't for the... Never mind. Why do you remain here? Don't you have a sheep to milk or a cow to shear or whatever task you commoners occupy yourselves with to distract from the existential insignificance of your existence? And she's very much soul to the earth. Really makes me wonder what's going on. Blue Sheep, feel free to browse. Let me know if you have any questions. Source of materials locally certainly provides the challenges, but I'm sure you'll see the benefit. We're always looking for quality local materials to make our fine products. Fleece, cotton, and hemp are always in high demand. Sturdy and hardy hemp fibers make for great cinches, rope, and garments. Hemp often makes its home near lakes and streams. Thank you, PC, for informing me that they just started playing the video. Yeah, for whatever reason, they have characters respond to me as Madame. I think it's just a mistake. I think it's just misflagged. Or maybe just... I've seen it happen before. So it's not just this guy, but... Yeah, I don't know. It's not like I have any issue with playing a female character. It's just I was making this character to be male. So I don't want them to be female, you know? So, that's literally all it is. strong fibers these seem. I wonder if I can sell some rope to those sneaky rogues so I skulk about the attics. Thanks much. Take this coin. 24 copper. Those for 3. Yeah, that's a good one. She otherwise buys it for 6. If you sell it to her directly, she buys it for 6. So you're getting... It's for 8. Eight apiece on 3 will give you the price of 4 on for 6. So, yeah. So it does seem like there's a number of NPCs around the place that you can sell items to for more than you would sell to a normal vendor. Like in... Is the place on fire or something? Like in Monsters and Memories, you can only you can only sell items to a dedicated merchant or to a shifty merchant. The shifty will buy it for less, but you can sell most anything to them, leading to a business opportunity. Go buy from the shifty, sell to the proper, pocket the difference. Like there's some items you can buy off the shifty for 1 coin, sell to the proper for 2, doubling your money. So as you just keep making that journey back and forth, doubling your money each time as long as the stocks keeps up. Here, it seems like you can sell most anything to anyone, but there are noted NPCs around the place that will buy particular items for better than standard pricing. Ugh, losing my train of thought. Hey folks, and I have returned. Ruin is spread upon our land soon. The ruins spread upon our lands are soon over, good people beyond. Join the Temple of Elder and know what it means to be saved. No thank you, I'm good. Go on, peruse her wares, perhaps uncover an exotic treasure or 2. From time to time, unique animal parts are brought to me in pristine condition and fashion them into protective ornaments. If you come across any such materials, I'd love to see them. What? It's a copper. Alright, you fancy? No. Oh. Kilncraft trainer. Ah, Susano. I'd seen their name pop up. They level 15. Grats. You need to be level 5 at this to do it. I don't have any on me. I've already sold it all. This guy may have some. I don't know how you're meant to start with curing if everything is up here, you know? Hmm. I'll offload what I have. It's like all the base recipes are level 5. I don't know how you're meant to do anything. Oh, right. I was gonna jump down here. Ah, it's just the way down to this. Let's go get into a fight. We're stronger now, so let's see what I can do. You'll do. Me, attack. Wow, that's a hell of a scale up. Nope, not the right way. Oop, smuggler. Oop, smuggler. What? I should have paid more attention to my mana. That is a good point. It does cost 20 mana. 6 apiece. We'll hold on to it. Sit. It's 1:15. Another hour something. 45. Oh, excuse me. So there is a, while I'm doing this, I'll have a look here. So issue with this, it does cost 20. This costs 5. This does do a lot less than this does. It does 6 to 20. It's a hell of a difference. But I only have 90 mana. I can get a lot more casts of Draw Blood to Siphon. So I'll scribe that down.